Yeah, especially I think the no forcers, the things they can do with it has inspired a lot of our forcers
Yeah,
to really show off with Vader. And it's always
the
been
flashy
a
plays.
enamored thing to see the Vader
Yeah,
out.
that's
It can do
true.
things nothing else can do. So Anakin's always had a bit of an uphill battle, but he's extremely solid. And yeah, he's been forgotten about. He's probably the best character in the game, the best
Yeah,
balanced character, and yeah, it just doesn't even get used anymore. But we have started off.
very quickly, someone's already tumbled. And first blood, Trinity on Chris.
And it's
But
a
it's quick
trade
and
right
dirty,
away.
though.
Ajax
Ajax.
going to get a double here, I think. I tried.
So very
So,
fast pace so far. I would
who's
say.
your guy to watch out for? Who do you think's the
Like if I had to name two people that are gonna like
one
make or
from each
break the
team?
match.
Yeah, who would you want to see the most from?
To be quite honest, I'm expecting a lot from Ajax. I'm hoping that Trinity will do a good job of supporting him, and also William. I think
Trinity's
they
on a
also.
different team, but
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Yeah, I misspoke and meant to say William. But
yeah,
I'm also expecting a lot from Trinity, so that still stands.
that's fair. Yeah, for heroes, I'm really looking at Trinity here. I think he's something special, and I really enjoy playing with him quite a bit.
Yeah, he's got
Also on the hero
some.
side, Small C, Viking and Volt picked him
Yeah,
up on their squad for the 3v3 squad. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do this match. And then, yeah, villains. I really was excited to see Klungo play Vader, but he's giving it up to Ajax, understandably. So
yeah,
I'm really interested in what Ajax can do. Especially since, he is the Vader and there was two people that could have played it and they opted to give it to him. So I feel like there's a little bit of pressure on him to kind of show up.
thus far, though, he has proven to be holding his own. Like, he's been getting majority of the offensive kills, and he's been making a lot of plays here. All the villains are
All the
healing,
villains are healing.
and Ajax has switched to Anakin, so props to him.
You get that faster healing.
Yeah,
The heroes are surrounding the villains from both sides, but the villains
I
will be
like that
backing
we're
up.
I get very bored of the scrims that just take place in the main area. Especially at a large level, it just becomes like a cluster scrap fest. So in the city, I feel like it inclines to a more methodical play style.
Yeah, the larger scrims they need to be moved around. Definitely play in the houses quite a bit, and just use the whole map. Really needs to happen.
Yeah,
Smaller scrims, 2v2s especially, you can play an entire side without moving, and it's perfectly fine. I
yeah,
do like to still see the movement, but you can do it. 44s, it just gets too cramped.
yeah, and it's easy to get a rhythm, and you'll lose the 50 kills pretty quick. Or what's this to 100 kills?
Yeah, this will be 200 kills in a 4v4.
Yeah,
And yeah, the game has now switched to the houses, but honestly, as a villain, I've always shied away from the houses just a little bit in these bigger scrims because the heroes have the two spawns that they can come
yeah, that's a good
from
point.
arena and the heroes corner. And the arena spawn is very, very powerful. Getting the
Yeah,
high ground right away.
it is a bit harder to play on the arena. Well, use the spawn in the arena like you could with a regular spawn, though. Like, I think a lot of times when we play in the main area, heroes like to exploit that they can just run back to their spawn really quickly and wait for their teammate to spawn, or they can, use that spawn light to their advantage to get out of some sticky situations. So I feel like sometimes the villains over here, they're able to exert a little bit more pressure, and really the hero's only option to answer is to like run to the arena or go to the one of the dildos in the corner, which takes a little bit more time.
Yeah, and the heroes have just gotten quite a few kills. I think they've
But
gotten
look at what a
5
nice
kills
kill.
now.
Yeah, that
And
was a
the
little bit of
villains are completely cornered now in the the villains' corner.
oh, beautiful watching
And
William go for that kind of not really a spawn kill, but some people would say that. I wouldn't say that.
I think that was maybe.
Yeah, it was more of he spawned in and kind of didn't do anything. You know how some people like to call those. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're moving and active and aware of the situation, it's not spawn killing. If you just spawned or you spawned and automatically jump to the building and get pushed right away, I would call those two things as spawn killing. Everything else, I think, is free game. And honestly, I'm okay with spawn killing entirely. I think that should be allowed. But I digress. We're here for the Rising Stars.
That's another topic, another stream event.
The villains have been cornered here for quite some time. They haven't been able to push their way out. Ajax finally takes the arena.
They're trading a bit now, but they still haven't been able to move out of this area, which I don't think works to their advantage because there isn't much room for them to maneuver, especially with their chokers. You know, they may not be able to get too many saves in this area, so they kind of should push towards the mid of the city, I would say. Once you play on those outside edges, like you say, the spawns start coming into play.
Yeah, and 44s, either side, you never really want to play too close to a spawn point because it just becomes too hectic. There's too many bodies to keep track of. And the spawners are always coming at you, so you really can feel like you're outnumbered. You know, you're playing a 6-on-4 or something.
Some nice saves from villains. They're doing a decent job of cleaning this up. If they can just secure this kill on Trinity.
Trinity's trying his hardest to stay alive. He does get the high ground.
He gets the high ground. But he's got 3 villains on him.
Smallc spawned arena, and he came right behind. He gets a good push, I think, on 3 villains. Unfortunately, he can't do anything about it.
Oh, and Chris does take Trinity down. And he's going to get Smallc. That was kind of critical. You know, that Smallc did get a good push by getting those three villains in that one push, but Trinity was still so far out, and the rest of their team is still in the arena. They've come down now, though.
And William's gone in. He's got all 4 villains on him, and all of his teammates weren't even up yet. So we'll see if he can get out of this bad situation he's in.
Some good kills.
Yeah, and he has Smallc backing him up right now. The villains just got 2 kills on the other side of the map.
I think the hero spawns are very split. I'm seeing some people spawn regular. I'm seeing some people spawn arena. Some spawn corner. You know, with the villains right in the center, sometimes it's not to your advantage because it seems like they're kind of splitting here a little bit. So I think they need to coordinate their spawns a little bit better because they're kind of pocketed up right now and they're getting punished for it.
Yeah, and it seems very random on who's spawning where. It doesn't seem like it's a decision. You know, a strategic decision. It just seems like, I'm going to spawn arena this time. Oh, well, now I'm going to spawn Hero's Corner instead of having a set thing. Something we see often is, you know, you'll have like 2 players. Like, you will always spawn arena, and these 2 players, we will always spawn Hero's Corner, and we're going to play off that, you know, having something stable going on in our match. But it seems like they're all switching up quite a bit.
And if you do play random like that, you leave yourself open to being exploited because your first goal is going to be to reunite with your team, so that's immediately what the opponent is going to try to plan for. They're going to try to separate you, try to make sure that you punish your teammate as well for trying to rush back to them.
Ajax goes down right away, and Klungo tries to save him. Trinity with another save. And now we've got a train of saves happening. I believe the hero's going to come out on top.
Lots of ground game here. Josh did go for that aerial, which I don't think he really needed to do. There wasn't anyone else challenging him, so there wasn't too much of a rush. Trinity does clean it up.
And Ajax has switched to Anakin now, maybe feeling a little bit safer in this 4v4 as Vader can be, you know, he's got a weakness to numbers.
Oh yeah, if you get him in the air and just start laying pushes into his underside, like, you won't see him for a good 30 seconds sometimes.
The heroes have been backed up into the hero's corner. William is behind them. The villains are aware of it. And William in quite a bit of trouble here with 2 mauls on him.
Oh.
He does get taken down, but his team is there, so this might be a trade.
Oh, Klungo could have had a really good double kill, but I think they're going to clean it up still.
Yeah, and Ajax won his 1v1 in the hero's corner, and then he just came in and scrapped that 2v2 up and tipped the scale, and he switched back to Vader. We're seeing quite a few aerials, but none of them are random enough for me.
Yeah.
In 4v4, you can get away with some nice 4 jumps, some random aerials come off, come from the heavens on somebody unsuspecting. But we really haven't seen that.
They're kind of, I don't want to say amateurish, but they're aerials that are very predictable. And I think we're seeing a lot of them getting punished. I was going to say that there's been a couple times now where if someone has a choke, like their teammate will just push it away because they are canceling their pushes. And there's a good ample 1 second that I'm witnessing that, the person has time to register, but they're just not, I don't know if they don't have that muscle memory down yet, but that's something that, a lot of newer players need to be aware of for sure.
And Trinity goes for a saber throw when I think he meant to push and gives Ajax an easy kill. And Ajax goes right into the lion's den.
Oh.
But it was perfect bait for his teammate, actually. He gets a great save.
Yeah.
And now Payne's right here.
Such an interesting spot to be in. I'm surprised the villains have come out with a couple kills here, though.
Yeah, and Ajax has just been a huge distraction as 3 heroes are looking at him, and Josh is going to be at a 1v3 of his own on the other side of the arena and goes down. Or Smallc, actually.
Yeah. Wow, Villain's doing a good job. I'm usually scared to play on this side of the map over here as a villain, because I know that the choker is a little bit of a disadvantage sometimes. But they're doing a good job over here.
Yeah, but when you play it like Ajax just did, is this amazing distraction. All the heroes are completely focused on him, and the Mauls just got to come in and get a few easy kills. And this is something I think the villains needed, because I obviously don't have the score, but it seems like the heroes have been winning just by the way the map has been going by positioning. The villains have been backed up to their spawn quite a few times, and we've seen a lot of kills for the heroes coming back to back. So they really needed that to get back into the game, I think.
It has looked very even, which for the heroes is definitely a very good thing.
And here we go. We see a lot more kills for the heroes popping out. And Chris is the last one, and he's just getting absolutely manhandled by these Obi-Wans.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised by the patience that we just saw from the heroes there. It was just Klungo in, and all the heroes were very, very relaxed about it. They were really worried about the spawners, it seems. I'm going to hop on Ajax and see how this man's doing right now.
Oh, yeah, he's been doing good. I can understand the heroes being a little cautious around the spawns. Maybe they're trying to preserve the score a little bit. They don't want to take too many risks. But
yeah, sometimes when you have the lead, you don't have to.
Yeah, I was just saying, heroes, I feel like you have a little more leeway, especially if you have the lead, like you said.
Yeah, and sometimes though, when you have that lead, you can be even more relaxed with it. You don't have to force anything. Like, you're doing well, you don't have to change anything up and give them a chance to even make a big play.
Yeah.
Chris with the nice double kill right there.
Yeah, Villains did a good job of isolating them.
Klungo in a bit of trouble, but his team is right there.
I thought they were going to get a couple kills there in that exchange, but looks like the Villains backed up. They're going to reset the fight. Oh, but that was another aerial that I think was questionable, but it worked out.
And you can get away with that in 4v4 sometimes. You can do some questionable things, because I mean, odds are, even if you mess it up, you'll have someone to save you, and you'll start a chain reaction of saves. And a nice choke by Ajax there. Payne tries to finish it off, but unfortunately Ajax gets taken down, so the choke gets broken.
Oh, unfortunate aerial on Smallc, but they managed to come out of that alive. But Smallc's tumbled again. Villains are a little split here.
And Trinity's being the point man. It's just him, and now William is here. They're fighting 3 villains.
Yeah.
Heroes, or their teammates are going to be healing up, it seems like. Now, Payne has spawned a default villain spawn, so he's going to have a nice one-on-one with Smallc in Hero's Corner, while the rest of the teams are 3v3ing on the other side of the map.
Interesting decision.
I thought we'd see a bit more aggression, but he's just having a nice little happy saber throw battle, kind of enjoying a calm match. The villains get a few good kills there. And Smallc wins his one-on-one, so quite a few kills from the heroes right there. They won the 3v3 and they won the 1v1 on both sides of the map.
Wow.
Yeah, and here we go. This is this.
Oh my goodness! Smallc got a great push and then was choked, but still managed to get the kill.
This chain reaction of pushes. All it takes is one guy going in. He doesn't even have to do anything right. He can get downed. Yeah. And then, his teammates come in, they make the save, then they go down because the hero comes in, makes a save, and it's just that last man standing. All 8 players can get involved, make a save, and be tumbled during one of these fights.
Yeah, it's matches like this where players like Viking, who some people are like, oh, how does he do these lucky things and survive? Not really lucky if you play the odds. You get lost in the mixes of aerials and R1s. You'll eventually be successful if you know how to time it right and be at the right spot at the right time. Am my eyes deceiving me, or is Payne has pulled out the Dooku?
Have we seen a Dooku? All eyes on this man. Where is he?
Oh yeah. He's tumbled now, but Williams tumbled in front of him.
Everyone's tumbled around him. Ajax is above him.
Oh my goodness. This is kind of heartbreaking to watch, but the villains are pulling through. Payne does go down, but I think he was the catalyst for all of that.
Yeah, he was. And sometimes that's what you got to be. You got to be the bait in these 4v4s.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
So here he is. He's still back on Dooku. Interesting that he's not opting for Anakin. I wonder if he thinks he's playing the patch.
Oh, shout out to the patch. Payne is going to thrive there.
Yeah, he's ready for Dooku.
The
Dooku saved his life right there against the Obi-Wan combo.
Yeah. Oh, he
it looked like he was gonna have an amazing aerial, and he just didn't press the button.
Yeah.
I was so ready.
You can wait for the last moment with Dooku. You can get away with that. So I'm very surprised there. And he kind of just stood there after. I think he had the delay. Just unfortunate. If you fall like that, you're gonna have a delay. You might as well push the aerial button.
Yeah. Spin to win.
Yeah. Sometimes the game
saber throws onto Chris and Payne. Actually, Payne's taking quite a few.
He's eaten at least 2. Smallc on that beautiful ramp. They're putting a lot of pressure here. The chokers are on the rocks. Oh, Ajax going for the spawn swap. It doesn't work successfully. I love when people punish that.
Yeah, such a frustrating thing to play against. So whenever you see someone get the kill against it, it's always nice. And what a backslash from...
Yeah, beautiful Dooku backslash, but I don't think it was followed up. And Chris dies.
I think that's the 3rd time I've seen Chris die instead of someone else getting credit for the kill. So he's found a way, ladies and gentlemen, to rob a few kills from the heroes here.
Kill denied. Oh, Payne. Oh, and he manages to use the Dooku combo to success. That's the highlight of this match.
Wow, he did such a great show because he got it from the back, in that really close range. And I was really about to shout him out and give him a lot of credit, and then he went for the combo, and I got so nervous for the poor man, but he did end up finishing the kill.
I cringed a little bit. Oh my gosh, Ajax with a perfect Annie aerial. Hit him in the back and got the save, but he does trade his life for it. Oh, but he's still alive, but he does get taken down.
And all these kills are going to the heroes right now. Chris got one, I think, from a saber throw, and the villains are back up into the corner again. Klungo's in trouble.
He was saber throwing a good 3 times. That's what I criticize when people saber throw. That's the only time I complain, because he could have tried something there, and he still did go down. Sometimes the saber throwing, like, if your team's getting pushed around, you may want to throw a push out instead of a couple saber throws.
Right, yeah, you get locked into it. Maybe you think you can do it, you miss. Like, all right, this next one I'll hit it. This next one I'll hit it. And
yeah, like let me do infinite saber throws. But Klungo comes back.
Nice triple.
Shuts me up. Oh, Ajax with the fancy plays. I think he missed, but he managed to startle with Luca now.
Klungo picking up the next kill there, so he's on a 4-kill streak for the villains.
Oh baby!
And now he's in the spawn, sprint attacking. This man doesn't care. He's gonna get another one, I think.
Destroys the droid. Droid is down.
If he's not taking a hero, he's at least taking your droid. But while that was happening, Chris and Payne pick up 2 kills, so the villains do pick up some more kills here, and the heroes are on their back foot and stuck in their spawn. And actually, Payne is on the Emperor now.
Oh my God! This man is changing the map, changing the meta. Honestly, I love when heroes kind of camp the corner sometimes, because while it feels advantageous to them, there's a lot of high buildings, so you can kind of trap them in there pretty easily, and you can also get away with some cheeky kills that are questionable on the spawn timer.
Yeah, especially in a 4v4, because the fight's just going to be happening there, and as soon as they spawn, they're in it. They are going to be aggressing. They have to. They don't have a choice. So you can definitely get some cheeky, quote unquote spawn kills on them.
Oh yeah. I'm interested to see if we're going to see some ground pounds, some lightning being used.
Here it comes. He gets pushed away.
He was ready for it, though. Oh, he's going back.
Going for it.
Oh, whoa! Obi didn't know what to do. He went for it the second. He's going for it again. These high-level plays, man. He's still alive, too. I hope his team...
He's determined. Does he get it? Did he get it? He got it!
Wow.
And ladies and gentlemen,
6 ground pound attempts with Emperor successful. That's what you call
key.
Oh yeah.
Never give up on your dreams. Payne didn't give up, and look what happened.
If he can do it, you can do it. And Payne's still alive. They're pressuring this base very hard. Very deep in the base, you could say.
And now we've moved this fight back to default area. God damn it.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, Payne goes down. The heroes almost tripped each other up there. If he was on another character, he probably could have punished that.
Don't say that. He's playing what he believes.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I just saw someone in the arena. Okay, that was Josh. Josh is practicing ramps in the city.
He's on the long flank,
I see.
He's going low. He's on the ground. He's taking his time, swapping characters.
I got confused for a second. I was like, am I missing a fight? But no. But it's getting a little...
Now he's arrived. He pushes Ajax. It was all calculated. Ajax is now on the ground.
Oh my
Josh
gosh,
coming in. And nothing happens. All right, Ajax does get away. Josh, with all that setup, came in, got the pressure on Ajax just like he had planned. But unfortunately, Ajax is able to get away.
Heroes do get the second to take a breather and heal. They do trade 2 kills. Or no, they come out with 2 kills. They don't trade. So I'd say that was a positive interaction for sure.
And we got, I think, 2 ground pounds out of... Trinity got it, unfortunately. I think he stole the kill from the Emperor.
God damn it. But I think the Vader Emperor combo could be very deadly if they were like sticking together. Master and Apprentice.
Only if they're role playing will they. Will that be an advantage? If they're role playing, I think they could get some extra power from it. But if they're just playing two characters in a game, I think they don't have a shot. They really have to focus here and get into character.
Oh my God! I don't know if you're watching.
Oh, I'm watching, baby!
Wow! I don't even care that he just died.
Paint styling on William.
Wow. I don't know if you saw that entire interaction.
I did.
But it was perfect from start to finish. God, wow.
We're seeing some really great plays from Payne right now. Styling on the heroes, and I think we're about to see another one. It's coming up behind the hero.
I've criticized some people for switching to like Dooku, Ayla, some of the quote-unquote troll characters, but I'll give him his props. He's doing pretty good with it, Granted, it's in this 4v4, but I think it's nice to see. Hype for patch 1.
Yeah, it's nice to see. Hype for patch 1. Hashtag hype for patch 1. Get it trending.
Gotta get our plugs in while we're here.
And Trinity, I think, has 3 people tumbled. One of them was his teammate, and he didn't tumble his teammate. He pushed him into the moisture evaporator so that he get the double kill extremely easily, and then clean it up some more. They're on a streak here.
Oh yeah, and that dash attack was kind of nice for Josh.
Ajax getting rushed.
Oh, great aerial from Smallc. This Vader should be down. He's backed into the hero's regular spawn.
Long as they don't cause a distraction for him.
Yeah, I think heroes are going to have to reset here. But Chris goes down. Smallc with another kill.
Now we have the Master and the Apprentice on the platform, surrounded by heroes. The Jedi.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Smallc got a perfect ramp.
Oh! Ajax destroyed Smallc with the saber throw, followed up by the aerial.
He shut that down. But he's in a tough position now, but he's got his block up. And Chris is doing a good job of playing Vanguard for him here. He's got to get up on a building, though. Heroes are converging. It's a situation like this that Emperor is not very useful, because if he gets pushed around, there's not much he can do to answer.
There's a lot of people tumbled in the villain spawn right now. All of them villains, I might add. And
Ajax has finally arrived, but he's at a high position, so it's going to be impossible for him to get a choke. But if he gets down on the ground, he's dead. And Smallc with another aerial. I love Luke's that they don't always have to commit for the one-hit aerial. Just go in and get chip damage with the aerial sometimes.
Yeah, that's all you need. You can get out and be free. Oh, and a great attempt for a backslash with Smallc, but Ajax just destroyed him.
I'm not sure if he missed that. I feel like his timing was a little early. But against Ajax with the keyboard mouse, that was going to be a very difficult gamble. Klungo gets picked up here, almost gets that kill. With the spawn. This regular spawn is so sneaky sometimes.
We've seen Payne give up on the Dooku and the Emperor. He has switched back to Maul. It's sad to see, but I just want to give him a round of applause for a fantastic show on the Emperor.
Oh, yeah. We appreciate the effort.
William with a nice double kill and sends Klungo flying. And I've seen quite a few double kills out of William this match.
Yeah, he's played his part and he's made some plays. I've been watching that, and you've seen a lot of like crazy backslashes from him, which is those no forces are good at sometimes.
And Ajax picks up a triple of his own. They might have been gifted to him, but he did get the credit for the kills.
Oh yeah.
And now he's going for the quadra here. He's chasing him down in the spawn.
Oh, they're in the spawn.
And Ajax gets out of there immediately.
So Chris did leave the spawn, but Ajax was stuck in there, and then William jumped, or who was the other mole? Klungo jumped in.
There's quite a few moles right now.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of. We need no mirrors, please.
Patch 2, please. Nice choke by Ajax there from the side, who picked up William. I think he's going to get to save his teammate here. No, Josh with a nice sprint attack on Klungo, and Ajax staying too long, trying to help out too much, goes down himself.
Yeah, very unfortunate tumbles on those staircase. That staircase is nothing to play around with your positioning.
I'm surprised how long the fight has stayed in default area in a 4v4, and a nice aerial by Trinity right there. And Ajax tries to follow it up, and a great combo by Trinity. Looked up, and Ajax flying, and then got to finish it off.
That's where Trinity thrives. When you try plays like that, he's going to play the patient role and punish you for it.
That was extremely well done, and I believe that was the 100th kill by Trinity. So a little bit of style coming out. It was 100-92. Heroes victory.
Wow. 100-92.
Very close.
I say that's a pretty good performance. Yeah.
Now, if we can just get the restart.
Oh, yeah, who's doing that? Whenever I think about it, I always like double restart on it.
I don't ever do it just because I feel like as soon as I do it, someone else is going to do it. And Trinity with the big 34 kills.
Wow.
And Chris with 31 himself.
Yeah, I was watching the kills on the KD list, and Chris was always on the leader there. He and Trinity were holding the most kills the entire time.
Yeah, they both. I mean, if you drop 30 kills in a 44, I mean, you're supposed to get about 25 if on the winning side. You know, 4 players going to 100 makes sense. That's the weight you're supposed to be carrying. So 36 by Trinity is impressive.
With his deaths in the 20s, that was great. It's a very good showing.
And I believe Ajax won something like 23-11 or something. So very few deaths out of Ajax. Of course, he wasn't the Vader. It's a hard character to kill, but that's something you want to see out of your Vader. So a good job by him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So let's see who we have. We have Smallc using Vader. We have Josh using the Anakin. A much more traditional setup we got going here, and we have William and Trinity on the malls. I like this setup a lot. We got from the villains on the hero side. Looks like we got a Mace Windu out of Chris and Payne.
That's what I like to see.
If they like playing Mace Windu now, they should check out patch 1. And there goes the first kill. Mace Windu gets taken down by William. And another kill for William, starting off the game very hot, taking down Payne and Klungo. Smallc takes down Chris. Can this be a 4-0?
To really turn up here. I think their malls are going to be really a good showing here.
And that was a 4-0 for the villains there to start off the game.
That's how you want to do it.
I believe that was another kill from the villains. So is that 5-0 right now?
Let me look.
So. I'm about to see another kill. Actually, Payne with a good save takes down William. Smallc. And I believe William might have messed that up, judging by his communication here in the comms saying, "My bad."
Yeah. It's easy to make mistakes like that in large scrims like this. Oh, great choke and patience by Josh there. That's the stuff that Anakin excels at.
Yeah, and we're gonna get some more kills from the villains here. Chris is having to back up, and the villains are going right onto him. Try not to give him any space. The heroes all spawn default. No one spawned corner, actually.
Yeah.
So Chris looks like he's going to go down here with no issue. No help from his team, who all spawned default.
Oh, and William with a nice push. Oh, no, that was very unfortunate. And the Obi-Wan, Klungo gets punished there. I'm really surprised William wasn't able to get that aerial on him since he went for that tap-up. That was very unfortunate timing there. But a great play by William.
Oh, and a great backslash by Smallc. Actually, I guess it didn't register, didn't go through. Spectate cam's a little wonky.
Yeah. Both teams are very close together right now, and lots of enemies are dropping. William does get tumbled.
What did you say, Huey? Yeah, I need to. Do I have free cam? I think I do.
Yeah, I've been using it interchangeably. The free cam. Especially
How did one go up and down?
That's the issue.
Home and end? What are these? What are these? Right, then you just look around. All right. Well, nice. We're all learning today. You know, we got our rising stars out here showing off what they've learned throughout the season. And we got our commentators over here learning how to, you know, commentate. It's a nice.
Oh. Good
he
save.
misses the ground pound.
Bad ground pound. In patch 1, he would have been able to pick up that kill.
Patch 1, he would have been able to pick up that kill, but unfortunately, we're not playing patch 1 right now.
Pandemic doesn't care about us, so that's how it happened. I like that we're back in the city, though.
William's playing great right now. You know, he started off the game with the double kill that led to all the heroes going down and a 4-0 for the villains. And every time I see him, it seems like he's getting some kill.
This situation over here, coming towards the jog roof, Trinity, oh my gosh, they played that so well.
Yeah, and this is William and Trinity.
That's a duo.
Yeah, they need to sign up together for the 3v3 tournament.
Oh, yeah. I think Trinity is back in the tournament. He wasn't sure for a bit.
Trinity's in a bit of trouble here. He's got 3 heroes on him, and Chris takes him down.
Yeah, they did get a little separated there. I think their confidence kind of trapped him in near the spawns, which isn't a great place to be. And Smallc. Ajax still there on Smallc. Thank you. I always associate people with the characters.
Right, and then as soon as you see the switch, William, the only one in. We have an Ayla coming out from Pain.
Pain
I hope he knows this is a no force Ayla because we're not playing on patch 1. She currently has pull right now, whereas in patch 1 she would have push.
But he does get to utilize the center dash and spam that to his heart's content. So we'll see if that comes to play. Chris is in a little bit of a tough spot here. He's got 3 villains aware of his presence. They're all converging.
And he played it pretty well. He actually baited out 3 of the... Yeah, played 3 of the villains there, but Josh, just ever so patient, was right there to take him down.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate because now another hero goes down because of that setup.
And that was William. Again, winning a 1v1 on his Maul. He's just absolutely destroying from what I can tell. He's playing fantastic so far this round.
Chris is back in his spawn. He's going for these aerials, but they're getting very telegraphed. And a great choke.
And Trinity saving William. It's the duo.
Yeah, if he would have blocked there, this is a 4v4. Your kills are not secured yet. Oh, Ayla Dash with the last hitbox manages to tumble. That's always unfortunate.
To see it.
Yeah. You always forget about that, especially with Obi-Wan too. Like, oh yeah, just because the animation ends doesn't mean the attack ends.
So we have all 8 players right now in the LSJ houses area and on the juicer.
Yeah.
It's a very
nice
small area. This is absolute chaos. We see Josh getting a few chokes on just about everybody, but he can't quite hold them. I think he's pretty much out of force, and he's just trying to stun the heroes for his teammates.
They've got to be quicker. Oh, good choke by the Vader.
Wow, and he actually gets the kill. He went in on all 4 heroes, gets the combo kill, and none of the heroes got the save. They were all so scared of the Vader, they kind of scattered.
Yeah.
And they allowed that kill to happen. You know, there are strength in numbers.
Oh, Klungo's trying to make a play here. He got a nice backslash, but I think his team is... Oh, Smallc with a beautiful choke. Josh following it up.
Now, Ajax just spawned and immediately jumped to the pussy behind all of them, so he's right on all the villains, and he does get a kill.
Oh,
Pain coming in. Yeah, causing some chaos herself. The villains are in some trouble here.
You have to respect that combo.
And Smallc goes down. There goes Ayla coming in hot.
Uh-oh. I think we just saw a character switch. Trinity is now on Anakin. Now, Trinity's Anakin is a force to be reckoned with. As someone who's played against it in PS2 and rage quit many times playing against him, his Anakin can be very, very patient. But Chris picks up a very quick kill on him. And I think he's going to kill his Vader, too. I guess Smallc really didn't have too many options there, but he probably had more stamina, I imagine.
Trinity's in a lot of trouble, and yeah, he gets taken down right away. And William was coming in trying to get that save. Now he's in a bad spot. He's got 2 heroes right on him. He actually tumbles one.
Oh,
Chris takes him down. Trinity coming in with the save. What a great choke!
Okay, William needs to be
2
careful
heroes
here.
are tumbled. They're down. Ajax is in trouble now.
Wow.
And Ajax tries to get out of there, but he actually just runs into a Vader who was across
Vader
the
was
map.
patiently waiting, yeah. I'm not sure what the Vader was waiting for, but he was waiting there.
Trinity and William, these 2 have just saved each other over and over, have dominated together, and they're exciting to watch.
Yeah, William just got a great push, and he, like, you can kind of, like, change the depth of your push, like, if you move your character back and forth, and he kind of moved it so he didn't push his teammate and allow the Vader to get the dash attack. Like, he has some force knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. They're taking over the game.
That's a high level play out of William, who, you know, I've said his name quite a few times, and you know he's deserved it in this Rising Star match. Klungo coming around, great sprint attack. He's got 4 villains on him. All the villains are tumbled right now, all 4.
Goodness.
One goes down. Ayla tries to get a sprint attack. Unfortunately, doesn't work. Klungo takes down another mole.
I think the smoke's clearing.
And Klungo, I believe, got 4 kills right there. If not, he got 3.
You know what it is? Once they go on the ground like that, in an area specifically like that, like, Klungo's no force
attacks
to come into play. Especially when he's on Ovi. But Trinity gets a nice, very patient kill on Ajax, just waiting for that aerial, baiting it out, going for the blocking combo. Oh, but Klungo manages to pick up that kill. I'll give him that trade, honestly. In that 2v1 situation where his teammates they're beating up on this Vader, but they have to be careful here they don't get picked up themselves. I think if they just combo William here, they'll be dead.
Yeah, and William tried to get over there to save his Vader, and as he got there, he realized it was a little too late, so then he tried to get out of the situation, but the heroes weren't going to let that happen, and the heroes actually push each other away, so Klungo, last one standing on the platform, unfortunately, gets choked. All of his help went away.
Yeah, that was unfortunate on the jaw grip. They definitely could have facilitated a save there. Now they're going to go down themselves.
And Trinity with another nice choke there from the ground, taking out the Mace Windu. Sneaky choke there.
Go for it, William. I know you want to. He backs up, though.
Can we shout out Ajax switching between the Luke skins quite often? He's been Pilot Luke, Return of the Jedi Luke, Pilot Luke, Return of the Jedi Luke.
Yeah, I guess I have noticed that. I don't know. Maybe it changes his playstyle. I do kind of prefer Pilot Luke sometimes, but I like to play traditional Luke, Return of the Jedi Luke, in a serious match. You know, you got to channel that like the final Jedi form. You know, Pilot Luke, he was still just an apprentice.
gotta be final form Luke. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to try to get old Luke in on patch 1.5.
Oh yeah, another plug.
William a little slow there with the aerial, can't take down. I believe that's Ajax. Trinity saving Ajax or William
God.
once again. And what a everyone died.
Yeah, I saw one backslash and 4 bodies flew.
Highlight. I don't know who got the backslash or who, what, or why, but it was awesome to see.
I was on.
Chris was the one who got the backslash.
I switched to chase cam, so I was like inside of characters. You know, when they're up close, you can see nothing. Thank you, Hui. I appreciate that. We're back in the default area again. A little bit of a fight reset.
Chris on the get the saber throw kill on William. He didn't even know William was there. I don't think it was just the saber returning. William was jumping up for an aerial, I think, and it just caught William and he died. It gets cut in half as Maul does. Near's here getting a little bit of swagger. It seems like a few times now they've come on top. Nice sprint attack there from Smallc to finish off. I believe that's Ajax.
Yeah, perfectly timed sprint attack.
Smallc with a great choke there on Mace Windu. Yeah. Unfortunately, couldn't finish it off.
Oh, but William picks it up for him.
And we're seeing that a lot, I think. If both from Ajax and now Smallc, we're seeing some really flashy chokes out of them, but they're just not quite there to be able to truly finish off these kills they're setting up for themselves. And that's the difference between Vader like Berserk and Vader like Ajax and Smallc. These rising stars that are almost there. They're doing incredible things, but they just can't quite finish them off.
It's not always consistent, and it takes a lot. Just because you start the play, to be able to finish it is a whole nother beast. But watching Smallc there, he was doing he managed to put a choke or some kind of melee attack on at least 4 different characters there in that 15-second span.
Yeah, he was gonna get a lot of chip damage going for some nulls, and accidentally throws a saber, I think.
Oh yeah, going for those V chokes, kind of unfortunate sometimes.
The Trinity's in kind of a bad spot here. He's got quite a few heroes around him. Actually, this Maul is still alive in the heroes behind.
He almost got a tumble too. If the teammate wouldn't have been there, he may have got a kill.
Yeah, I've seen Trinity get quite a few chokes from Anakin on the ground, really sneaky chokes. And he's got a lot of heroes around him. He's just keeping up his block. God. Gets the double kill. He's going for the triple now.
Oh no.
Ajax takes him down.
He does take him down. I give him so much credit for going for that third time's a charm, though.
And tumbles Smallc.
Did he null him with that sprint attack, or was that a push tumble?
Yeah, he nulled him with the sprint attack, Smallc, and then he went for the aerial, but William was there and pushed him down and cleaned it up.
Wow,
great scrap.
Nice. But a better save, I guess, even though it was a good null. William's in a
lot of trouble, but Trinity gets the choke, saving William. This is a duo.
Yeah, I think it's going to come up to a couple kills here.
It's a trade. Now can Trinity, finish it up, and he does.
Oh,
fantastic! I'm just loving watching Trinity and William. They are my new favorite couple.
Oh, Pilot Luke coming in.
Yep, that was pain. So we have Pilot Luke and Return of the Jedi Luke now.
Awesome. That's always helpful.
Yeah, the commentators thank you.
Yeah, it's very confusing, so I like that. Oh, Ajax with a great pressure here. And I think they can get this Anakin. They kind of backed up on him, though.
Yeah, Trinity seemed a little bit greedy there, going for Chris. He had 4 heroes around him, and Small C once again sprinting in there and throwing his saber. That one might have been intentional. I'm not sure because I believe Chris was very weak, but he's done that a few times now, and every single time he has died because of it. The heroes are just swarming the villains right now, it seems. Trinity goes down because Small C get the save, and what a nice saber throw save!
Wow,
a little bit of style points for Small C there.
Oh, perfect backslash from Trinity.
Yeah, we're really seeing some good gameplay from both Small C and Trinity.
Yeah.
Nice aerial. Small C gets the saber throw, then Trinity backs up Small C with a choke, saves his life, and these chokers are really coming into play for the villains.
Yeah, and the moles are doing their part. They're coming in and putting pressure when they need to. Like, both of them jumped in there immediately because they knew that their chokers were going to be able to get something. But I think it kind of turns a little sour for them there. Oh, Chris with the nice combo. He was ready for that.
I think we're seeing a bit of lack of communication from the heroes right now. The heroes cleaned up all the villains in their spawn. Klungo and Trinity when we wanted nearby, and Trinity got to just choke him all the way down and take him out, and the heroes didn't even go over there to save him.
I was wondering. That took a while. I was wondering why he was so far from the fight. But Ajax did come in and really outplay Trinity in that 1v1, doing a ramp around him. And now he's getting punished. His teammates came in and said, "No, we're going to avenge that death."
Oh, we have Chris on a flank here. He's going to come right behind Josh. He takes him down right away. Did he even push him? I think that might have just been a straight-up combo.
Yeah, like that's day one plays right there. The ramp up the staircase of the jaw group. You can't go down to that.
Yeah, and in these 4v4s, it gets hard to keep track of everybody. Sometimes you forget that someone's going to be spawning behind you.
Oh no, this is unfortunate. Small C got a great choke to save William, but William instantly went for the combos and nulled both of his teammates and got Small C killed. But he's getting a second kill out of it, so maybe William's life was worth it. And Small C's in, gets a nice choke on the staircase. They're just cleaning up on the staircase. I guess this is the Squilliam.
The Squilliam. I guess he is very comfortable over here. You're right.
I wish he didn't push there. He could have just saber thrown. Oh,
and you see Trinity and William for the first time mess each other up, and unfortunately they go down. But William's still alive. And then on the other side, we had Small C and Josh fighting their own 2v2, and Small C went down, but Josh cleaned up the 2v1. Excellent play from Josh right there. He's going for it. He ain't done! He ain't done! Triple kill from Josh.
Perfect plays by Josh. I was almost going to say, Josh should just reset this fight, but no, he stayed on it. Small C goes down. Josh is caught saber throwing, and he's rushing here, but I think he's going to be in a bad spot. I think if... Oh, what? Oh, he's dead, but he would have pushed. He may have tumbled everybody.
And that's pretty unfortunate. I think Josh had two kills. William came in and pushed and tumbled Josh, and then Chris came in and just kind of cleaned up the whole thing. Another misplay by William in a short time span. Hopefully he can get refocused and play like he was earlier, because he was playing fantastic.
Small C just went for 2 dash attacks in the row. The first one whiffed. The second one landed, though.
Trinity accidentally nulls Josh, and he does go down for it, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
The villains making quite a few mistakes here right now. Yeah. Each player has done something.
100 to 81.
100 to 81.
I don't remember what the score was first round. It was
100 to 91. 92. So I actually didn't see who had the 100.
Yeah.
Who did? Sorry. Heroes.
Trinity William.
Gotcha.
Nice. Very commanding victory.
Let's see these stats. Who is the rising star? Ajax dropping 22 kills, going even on heroes.
Nice 2-2-2. 31-19 from Smallc. 31-20 William. Wow. What did
excellent scores from William and Smallc?
Yeah, I want to say I don't think Ajax put up a KD like that with this Vader.
I believe it was like 20.